What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, breaking news just came down. I mean, of course, it came out a couple hours ago, but I wasn't doing anything at like 3 a.m. I just wasn't going to do it. So it looks like Nintendo has announced a brand new 2DS XL out for July for 150 bucks. Not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. So they started out with their random trailer, and they had the cool, funky music going. I must admit that I do like Nintendo's new music. It is very jazzy. It's very like, make you feel like you're in like the 60s or something. Wait, I wasn't in the 60s, but I would know. So let me tell you guys a little bit more about this. So it looks like the new 2DS XL is coming out in July. It's going to be 150 bucks, and along with the XL screens, built-in amiibo functionality, and a C-stick for enhanced controls. The new 2DS XL has a revamped folding design. It looks like it folds pretty much the same as it did last time to me, but okay, yeah, brand new folding design, sure. And basically, they said that unlike the 3DS, it won't have the stereoscopic 3D functionality, but pretty much everyone plays it without having the 3DS option on. So, like, my son plays it without the 3DS option on. I don't think many people like the way it looks in that 3DS function. It just kind of bothers your eyes and makes you feel like you're like drunk or something. I don't know. That's the feeling you get. It's not very crisp. It's just not very 3D-ish. It's just very like sloppy. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. They said that with it's gonna have a little bit of extra processing power, and you'll also be able to handle the most recent releases like Pokemon Sun and Moon and Fire Emblem Echoes and Shadows of Valentia. So yes, that is actually pretty cool. I did go through a couple of slides and show you guys what it looks like, because Nintendo won't let you put up any videos of Nintendo stuff because they will destroy you. That's what Nintendo does. Doesn't it make you want to buy their stuff so you can not share it with anybody? I don't know about this one. I think it's probably best if you don't drive yourself nuts over this thing. If this 2DS XL is coming out and you really don't want to buy it, you can probably get the other ones cheaper, because when this one comes out, they won't be the same price, unless it's Nintendo, in which they will probably be the same price. I'm going to bet on that. Now, moving on from that news, it does look like Sony has shipped about 20 million PlayStation 4 units in 2016. So it's going to look like they're planning on having 78 million total predicted by the fiscal year 2017, which is basically March. So as part of their whole entire March fiscal year of March 31st, they did tell everybody that they shipped 20 million PlayStation 4 units this fiscal year, and that brings the total up to about 60 million units as of March 31st this year. They don't have a big forecast on what's going to be coming out in 2017, but yeah, they basically had knocked that one down from 20 million to like 18 million, so it's going to bring it to around 78 million units by March 31st of next year. So shipped does not mean that it's actually sold that many. Basically, they have officially sold 53.4 million as of January 1st, 2017. And so, yeah, the shipping, I don't like the word trickery of we shipped 60 million units, but we sold 53.4. Why don't you just say you sold 53.4 and that's it? I don't care how many you shipped. You can ship a bunch of stuff. That don't mean people want to buy it. But I mean, this is a PlayStation 4, so people are basically want to buy it. The good numbers, and I think from what I just heard recently, that they don't expect themselves to actually outsell the PS2. They don't see it happening now. They're like, okay, we probably won't be able to beat the PS2, but we're gonna get pretty close, and close is good enough. Right? Yeah, sure. And moving on from that, this is my bit of final gaming news. It looks like Microsoft has finally come out there and start talking a little bit more about first-party titles. So yes, they said we are increasing our investment in first-party games. That's what Phil McCracken said. Good old Phil Spencer. He did say a little bit more details about it. He said that he has taken a lot of flack on them not having any first-party games, which means I am not wrong when I say that Microsoft has no first-party games. They have like nothing. They have nothing. It's a barren desert. It's a barren desert. Barren desert. That's what it is. So yeah, speaking with The Guardian, he did say that the company is absolutely increasing its investment in first-party games. And he said you're going to see a lot more games coming forward. And he said right now the focus is really on the content that they're building. He says he knows that he gets a lot of community pushback on their first-party slate. And basically that means that people are like, where are the games? Where are the games? You have no games for your console. We want to see the games for your console. Can you give us the games for your console? I don't know if they want to give the games for the console. So yeah, that's the pushback that he's been getting. Basically, he wants to say to people that the position that they're in, he wants the people to know that the same level of commitment that they felt from himself and from the team over the last couple of years, they've evolved their service over the last 3 years, and they are going to be evolving, innovating hardware over the last 3 years is going to be with their first party. Now, he doesn't want to go ahead and pre-announce a bunch of things. But he did say that we're upping our investment, and there's no doubt about that. Okay, they basically have no games right now, and what I find almost laughable and a little bit concerning, considering that I'm going to be trying to push to get this Scorpio, at the same time you have developed this super powerful, most powerful console since ever type of thing, but you have not developed the world's greatest games since ever. That is a problem. If you're gonna drop this Scorpio this year, it cannot just come with Halo. It cannot just come with the same old meat and potatoes we've been having. We don't want meatloaf anymore. We don't want it. It's always burnt and it's never quite delicious. We need something new. We need a Persona 5. Persona 5, awesome game. You need something juicy, some Horizon Zero Dawn, some Legend of Zelda game that's gonna sell this that no one's played before. It cannot be the same old things. So if you're gonna make this system and invest all this money in creating this brand new super powerful system, it best have something come with it that's worth you buying a Scorpio. Don't just tell people, well, it's going to come with Call of Duty. Well, you can get that on PlayStation 4. It's going to come with something. No, that's not good enough. So, Microsoft, I am eager to see this new console, but I'm also eager to see what games you have for it. Well, that's all the gaming news I have right now. I just wanted to tell you guys one brief thing. So I've been talking a lot about, like, you know, the Lord and what he's done for me in my life and how awesome Jesus is. And I keep telling people, oh man, you need to like read the Bible. You know, you need to get up in there. And a lot of people go, what am I supposed to do? Just pick up this gigantic Bible and just start reading it? What page do I turn to? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to even start reading this massive book? Well, I do have an answer for you. So this is what I got last year when I originally started. I had no idea where to start. I said, well, where am I supposed to start? So I had to start with this awesome one-year Bible. I'm going to try and get this in here so it won't like green screen out because I already have a green screen going right now. It's called the One-Year Bible. One-Year Bible. You can read the whole entire Bible in a year. It's the NIV version, so it won't have like wherefore art thou and thou wherefores, which can be a little confusing. I get it. I get it. That's why I wanted to get something that's just broken down. Now, I do have more Bibles that are like the New King James Version and stuff like that. But basically, you just start with today. Let me show you how easy it is. First, you open it. It's going to say the day of the week. Look at that, the 28th, right there. Wait, right over here. I got it, 28th. Now, let me show you how many pages it is. It's on the 28th. Watch this. You read this page and look, 29th. That's as far as you have to read. That's it. 2 pages, 2.5 pages, and that's it. It doesn't overwhelm you. It doesn't like, you know, you don't sit there for like 10 hours. It doesn't drive you nuts. It just gets you started, and you go through the whole entire Bible in 1 year. 2 pages. 2 pages. You read 2 pages of garbage on the internet all the time. So this right here is a good way for you to get inside the front door and just be like, where do I start? Start with today. It's like 14 bucks. 14 bucks. 14 bucks. It's worth it. It's worth the 14 bucks. You can get it online. I would recommend this particular version. This particular one right here, the NIV. I would recommend this one. This one right here. And I recommend you grab it, and it will definitely change your life, basically, because I didn't know where to start. I couldn't just grab the big one and just crack it open. So I wanted to let everybody know about that, because you might not have an idea where to start. I know some people are like, oh man, don't be talking to us about Jesus. I know Jesus isn't hip right now. Okay, I get it. He's not in right now, but he's into me. Okay, he's in every year to me. So I'm putting that out there for people who may not know where to start and may be overwhelmed and a little bit scared. So yes, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all later.